Last episode, I told you the story of how I bought this house at foreclosure auction, sight unseen. No walkthrough, no inspection, just old MLS photos and a decision to take the risk. Once we got access to the property and walked the entire house, the next step was figuring out the rehab plan. And one of the biggest goals on any flip is something we call value engineering. Value engineering basically means solving problems in the smartest and most cost-effective way possible. Not just throwing money at the house, but thinking creatively about how to get the result you want without blowing up your budget. And this house had a perfect example of that. When we got inside, we noticed there was damage to the engineered flooring in the flex area of the house. Now, normally when you run into something like that, the easy solution is to rip out all the flooring and replace it. But the problem with that approach is cost. Replacing all the flooring in a house can easily run $5,000 to $7,000. So we started looking at the house and asking a different question. How can we fix the damaged areas without replacing everything? The house had engineered flooring running throughout most of the home, but we didn't have extra flooring to make the repairs. So we had to get a little creative. The living room originally had the same engineered flooring, but instead of trying to match new flooring and redo everything, we decided to remove the flooring from the living room completely. We demoed the floor out. Then we installed carpet in the living room. And that solved two problems at once. First, carpet in the living room is totally acceptable from a resale standpoint. A lot of buyers actually like having carpet in that space because it feels a little warmer and it's more comfortable. Second, by removing that flooring, we now had the exact matching material we needed to repair the damaged areas in the flex space. So we took the flooring from the living room, used it to patch and repair the damaged sections. And because it was the same flooring, everything blended together perfectly. You can't even tell there was a repair. Now here's where the value engineering really shows up. Installing the carpet in the living room cost about $800. The flooring repairs themselves were only a couple $100 more. So for roughly $1,000 or so, we solved the entire flooring problem. If we had replaced all the flooring in the house, that could have easily cost us $5,000 to $7,000. So by thinking through the problem and using what we already had, we saved a significant amount of money while still ending up with a great finished product. The other bigger issue we ran into was the hall bathroom. The tile floor in the bathroom was badly damaged. There were cracks and it just wasn't something we could leave in place if we wanted the house to show well. So we decided to remove the tile flooring entirely. Once the tile was out, we extended the engineering flooring into all the bathroom. That meant carefully threading the flooring together so it matched the rest of the house. And the end result is that everything looks continuous. Instead of having a broken tile floor in the bathroom, you now have the same flooring flowing through that space. It looks cleaner, it feels more modern, and it ties the whole house together. The last bigger repair we had to deal with was in the garage. When we inspected the garage ceiling, we found some damaged framing up above. So we had to open that up and repair the framing structure inside the ceiling. That's one of those repairs that buyers never see, but it's critical to make sure the house is solid and safe. So we went in, repaired the framing, closed everything back up, and made sure it was structurally sound. Outside of those items, most of the rest of the project was cosmetic. Fresh paint throughout the house, some exterior paint touch-ups, minor drywall repairs, cleaning things up and making the house feel fresh again. We also had to service the mini split system. It wasn't cooling properly, so we had a technician come out and recharge the system with coolant. Once that was done, the mini split system was operating the way it should. All in, this entire rehab on this house came in around $13,000. That includes the paint, the flooring work, the carpet, the bathroom repair, the garage framing repair, the exterior paint touch-ups, and servicing the mini split system. So for about $13,000, we're able to take this property from foreclosure condition to fully market ready. And that's the power of good value engineering. Now the rehab is complete. The house looks great. And the next step is staging. Once the furniture goes in and the photos are taken, the property will hit the market. And that's when we'll find out if this foreclosure auction gamble actually pays off. In the next episode, I'll walk you through the final product, the staging, and the listing strategy, and we'll see what the market has to say about this deal.